Fans of all ages break out their best dance moves when the camera is on them at Doak Campbell Stadium. But one man takes it to the next level. Meet Mark Bartell. He has become a signature part of video board shows during Florida State football games. He never fails to be pumping up the crowd with his dance moves in Section 37.
It's an honor, it's a pleasure to see myself up there. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better section of fans to be with. I've been with them for over 25 years, and they all seen my children grow up.
I'll tell you what, having my old man screaming right next to me as loud as he can, there's nothing more that pumps me up.
This family man has been a season ticket holder since 1989. Over the years, his tailgate traditions have evolved.
He would start 4 hours before game day. He'd pump out music out of his van, and I'd dance on that thing for 4 hours. My children came along and brought them into it.
Out of the last 189 games, Mark has only missed one. His two sons attend FSU and now see their dad from a different perspective.
When I became a student, I started sitting in the student section, is when it became nostalgic. Because like everyone around would be like, that's the dad, that's the dancing dad. And turn around sometimes and be like, well, that's my dad. And they're like, yeah, okay.
And then after a game, he sat there and told me that, he says, man, every time I came up, the student section just went crazy. And that's an honor. I mean, I really appreciate that.
Just him alone has such a huge impact on the stands and the fans around him. It's pretty cool.
The student section is not the only one that notices Mark's dance moves. Gene Deckerhoff, the voice of the Noles, mentioned him during his radio show.
I don't know what is in his Coke Zero, but it's something more than we have in this booth.
And the Bartell boys were together, hearing it for the first time.
I'm looking at the screen right now. Somebody's dad is jamming, man. He is getting it on, baby.
I lost those moves 20 years ago.
That's an honor. I got Gene talking about me now. Good old Gene Deckerhoff. That's sweet.
But what fans cannot see on the video board or hear on the radio is the story of Mark and his two sons.
My dad, there are a lot of things that can describe my dad. I mean, he's emotional and excitable, as I think everyone in these stands can agree. He's a great teacher and a great person to work with.
The atmosphere at Doak Campbell Stadium holds a special place in Mark's heart.
I try to be calm all through the year. Usually before every season, the drive to the stadium, I get emotional. I'm an emotional guy. I try to hold that back, and then I come in and we get a little fired up, not too much. But when the marching chiefs, when that gate opens up, it's gone. I mean, that's the emotion.
Mark's passion for Florida State inspires his sons to carry on the legacy.
Growing up, it feel like it means a lot more to me now, because when you're younger, that's kind of all I knew. And like now, it's just really, really cool to look back and see like we built a legacy, and how the football team and the school just means so much to our family. I
mean, anything I can do to help, get the fans excited and pumped up into the game, that's what it's all about. I mean, it's without the fan base, it's just a football game. And there is nothing like our stadium and our fans. It really isn't.
For now, the Bartell boys will be in Section 37 with all eyes on them. They will turn the page to the next set of traditions.
We're gonna have to carry the baton.
We have a lot to live up to, but I think
we got a lot of practicing to do with our dancing. At least I know I do, so.
Hey, I'm still learning.
I'm Savannah Slifer for the Jimbo Fisher Show.